spicy, spicy, spicy. Love today's mods. Let's have a look at them, shall we? Let's go. Come on. So this week has seen many different mods arrive across all platforms there on the mod hub. So many, in fact, we've even seen the DLC from the Borgalt pack in FS19 drop amongst many of the things there. But today, we're going to have a look into a small sample of some really cool little tractors, actually. Well, tractors of all sizes, to be honest there. But some of the details and the configurable options on these are sensational. So let's have a look into them and see what we've got. We are going to start with this guy and its family of friends. This is the John Deere 6R pack by Blau Augen Modern. So this is also there was another mod by this creator. The release this week was a New Holland T7 large wheelbase by the looks of things. Very nice tractor as well. Go and check that one out. But we're going to look into this now. This John Deere is in what I would probably describe as like a municipal color, which is fine. Let's go and have a look in the store to see the full length of the options. We're going to go into medium tractors and you're going to scroll along to the John Deere here. And so already you see the series 6R series small, 6R series medium, and then the 6R series large tractor. And all of which have multiple configurations. We're going to look at the model that we already have on the deck, which is the small. And we're going to keep it in John Deere green. There's so many brilliant little options there. You can have obviously your 3-point linkage on the front there, which is mounted really well on the front. Actually, it looks much closer than some 3-point linkages do. I really like that. You've got some great tire choices as well there. You can put a panoramic roof on the top should you want to, if you're going to stick a loader on this. And of course, to do that, you're going to need to stick your various front loader bracket on. The small goes up to 150 horsepower with the John Deere 6130R. Lovely little tractor that, actually. And then you can add your your GPS on there as well if you'd want. I just think this is a really nice little tractor, actually. Really nice and compact there, but still with plenty of power to get everything done that you want. And of course, you can then step it up as well to the medium size there, which will go all the way up to the 6155R, which is a lovely 195 horsepower. Plenty of options for size and capabilities there, that is for sure. Really do think that's a great looking tractor with all of the different configurable options as well. And then you can go big school. You can go all the way up to the 6215R with 259 horsepower. Lovely to see. But as we have a look inside this one, let's have a look at the green. I do like the generic green. I think it looks rather cool. Inside the tractor, you start to see the same detail that we'd expect to see really from Giants models there. And it is very, very responsive. Good to see, of course. That you have your directional control, your dials are functioning there, your throttle is responsive, and then as we put some lights on, you can see the lights on the dash changing as well. I like to see those. I think that's a very important feature to have there. Small feature nonetheless, but still important. And things like on the your hand throttle, you can see that the dash dials are lighting up there as well, and also on the joystick. Very important, but again, it's just the small things, but they really do make a significant difference. Headlight, you got your indicators are flashing up on the dashboard there as well. Like to see that a lot. Small things like that really do make all the difference with a tractor, in my opinion. So if you don't want a John Deere, if you don't want a small John Deere there, the next option up is going to be JCB. First of all, look at these. We've got built-in strobes, people. Yes. Love that. A beautiful looking mesh here. We're looking at the Jcb Fast Track 8330 here, but it is not alone here. This pack is by Bandit, the 36FR. This comes with the 8330 series and of course the 4200 series as well. There are a few different options that are only available for the 83 series, which is why we've got this here. We're going to have a look into those, but I love these. Doesn't that just look really cool? I love that, love that, love that. Let's have a look on the inside this before we go any further. Some beautiful extra LED lights on here. A light bar. Check out all the light there. Light bars are always good. Everything looks good in stealth black though. Let's be honest, it really, really does. We had all the lights on. We turned the lights off, and you can see as we add more lights though, your headlights go on. Then you start to add your work lights as well, which is perfect. We've got our beacons on at the moment. We turn them off. The beacon light works. That's what you like to see. That really is cool. Looking down at our dash as well, of course they light up there. Our speedos are functioning as well, which is great, and we shall see. Lovely looking interior, again what we come to expect, but very good nonetheless. We come on into the store, And you'll see that this tractor is available in two different sections there, the small or the medium and the large. If we check out the medium, of course, this is the 4220 series. Very generic there, as you'd expect that, but look at again at all the different options. We're starting with our tires. You can add a little bit of a tint onto the windows there. You can either go full or very light. That is quite intense. You got a lighting ramp which you can add on there, which is the huge bar on the top. Get some beacons on the top as well, of which are 4 different styles. So you can also choose to get, you know, the slightly more modern LEDs. You're covering at the front, that's gonna be like a wrap, I guess, on the bonnet cover there. Looks fairly interesting. And then you get your LEDs. You can add on the strobes in the grille and add on a little bit of a mesh grid on the exhaust as well. Color schemes, well, what color do you want your Fast Track in? Let's go for a red, should we? That's Massey Ferguson red for it all. Why the heck not? Just to be a little bit different, we'll go Massey Ferguson red there. And then we can get rid of that. Wonderful stuff. You'll love to see it. It's weird, but it's fantastic. The roof, we will go for a light grey. Didn't really change it there, that's fine. And then the wheels, we're going to go for a grey as well. Well, we've pretty much made a Massey Ferguson 8S. Very happy with myself. But yeah, really nice configurable options there anyway. Love this to see. And also, like I say, this is the 4220. You can also scale out, jump up into the large range as well, and you'll find it right along at the end here as well. So you can do exactly the same configurable options there. Now, I did mention there's a few extra only options for the 8330, and they are going to be for the side panels down here and also for rear fenders. So we have a look around here. You can add a little bit of extra width because, of course, this is only front wheel steer. It's not going to be rear, so you can actually get that locked up a bit more and get some rider fenders on there, of course. So let's have a look at doing our coverings. That's going to be the hood, roof. Excellent. But yeah, ultimately, as we come out here, just a very nice tractor. And I just absolutely love these. I really want strobes attached to most of my tractors. And, you know, maybe it's something I can start looking to do. And now that we have a mod where they're here and I can figure out how it's working, I can add those on. We'll have to wait and see. But yeah, love that. Really nice looking tractor. Some phenomenal work by Bandit 36FR. Love that. Now, we go even bigger. The 9630, people. And this is by Sid Modern. An old favorite from FS19 is back with us, and boy does it look good. This is the 9030 series. There is also the slightly older 9020 series, which does still look impeccable. Again, Sid Modern always like to stick a lot of detail in his tractor. If you have a walk around there, you can see that really showing up as well. Wait until you see the tire options here, but first of all, look at that grille. Oh, for the love of all that's John Deere, that is great. You get to see the your wheel coming down there when you jump on in. It is, again, you want to see movement of various different things for your shuttle when you go backwards and forwards, which we have. You can see it moves into the different sections there for forward and for reverse, and then into park when you stand still. Love that. Lights again. Well, lights are coming on, and we are not seeing any changes on the dashboards there. Everything is all lit up like a Christmas tree. And then lots of lights though out here. Plenty of great light for your visibility if you're staying out into the night. Now, one thing I wanted to look into. We will come and just find this here. Like I said, there are two different versions, the 9020 and the 9030 here. The number of tire options are incredible. So that's 11. And there's so many you go through where it's just about adding different weights there, and you know, you can add it on different multiple wheels as well. Really, really cool. Now, if you would switch into different brands, bam! Look at the size of that. Love it. And then, of course, with the Michelin's there, you start with your row crops there, and you can add wheel weights and more row crops. And I think it goes up to triples as well. But that is some beast. But yeah, that is pretty awesome to see. I do like the idea of sticking it on a rock box on the front as well. I think that's looking pretty good. You can also add in your GPS there. You can change up your configuration from the 9230 all the way on up to the 96, which would give you a whopping 530 horsepower. There are a few different versions you can have, so you get configured for EU and North American spec there as well. And you've also got, oh, what's the Aussie spec with? Oh, I see. That's pretty cool. I like that a lot. And then you can also, what's this long unit changer? Ooh, a little bit of tint on the windows as well. That is pretty shiny. Likewise with the, let's go back here. With the 9230 or the 9020, beg your pardon. Lovely, more boxy design there. Much the same though in terms of your interiors. A little bit less, well, as you expect, it's a little less modern. You've got two different versions. They got 2000 to 2005 and the 2006 and 2007. Main difference there is a slight refresh and a slight curve of some of the paneling. Interior is all still very much the same. What we'll do is just stick some slightly different wheels on there because I feel like I just have to get a few wider wheels on. That'll do it. Let's stick some beacons on here as well. Bit of that, bit of that. Perfect. And we'll buy it and go and have a look at it in store. And there you go. Look at it. Doesn't it just look majestic? I really do like this older version there with the lights on stalks at the front there. Beautiful chrome pipe, I must say. I find this one has a little bit more detail to it. I think I like this one a little bit more. I don't know if it's just my own opinion, but well, it certainly is my own opinion. I just don't know if it's me just imagining that or if it's a true to life as well. We've got a manual here rather than a CVT, so you have to change through the gears if you have that enabled, but that is all good. And yeah, as we see, rather impressive beast here, I must say. But yeah, this is another huge bit of iron for ready to pull anything and everything as and when needed. Lovely looking tractor. We can just kill that off there. Now all of these are currently available on the Mod Hub, and what is even better about that is they're all available for all platforms as we speak. So head on over there. If you're PC, console, whatever it may be, you can grab these and get involved. Enjoy the spiciness of them. I think they're great. I think it's a really nice addition to see. A tractor for everyone's needs there, really all shapes and sizes. So if you have enjoyed this stuff, give it a thumbs up. If you have any comments about which is your favorite, leave them down below. If you're new, subscribe. We'll see you back here tomorrow for a live stream and an update from Greenland. Until next time, do stay safe. Enjoy what you're doing as always. We'll see you later.